Hi, Thaz. Are you Thaz?
Okay, I'm back.
I hear the rummage. Rummage, rummage.
So,
Are you
how
doing that on
you're
purpose?
I just got some candy.
I just saw what you posted and what Chow favorited. Red guy meets Will.
I didn't just post that. That was a while ago, but
Yeah, that was
Oh,
forever
really?
ago.
Yeah.
I remember when he first uploaded it. I just didn't favorite it until now.
Hey there, do you want to go to Foster's? That sounds really boring.
I'm sorry, bud. You wanna go to Foster's?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That sounds really boring. Ooh, you triggered me, red guy.
The red guy sounds a lot like the guy that is called I Hate Everything. He sounds a lot like him. Or is he the voice
That's
actor
what
of him?
I was the first one to say that, and then people started saying it. I don't
You
care about the
didn't-
thumbs
well-
up, I just care
Really?
about the credit. What'd you say?
Well, here's. Well, yeah. All right, Mom.
Oh,
All right, let's do. Anyways. So
yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
the internet is just
Yeah.
full of
Just take
No,
my
the
arm.
internet- the internet's full of joke thieves.
And no, I'm not
Huh?
drawing Lammy. I'm actually sketching out what I think her parents would look like.
oh, I'm not sure if you knew Faz, but I did the voice acting for Lammy.
You did voice acting for Lammy for what?
For the unicorniest part.
Yeah,
Oh,
Joe said that I had a good Lammy, so instead of Petunia, it's gonna be Lammy.
no, that's cool.
Yeah, I kind of had a little bit of a hard time getting it right
Gosh.
because whoa, that's a long paragraph.
After that,
Oh my god! What happened to
what is that?
my taskbar disappeared?
No.
It disappears every time
oh.
I open
Oh,
Chrome.
that's weird.
Oh,
That never happens to me.
that never happened to me
Oh,
either.
It must be a glitch.
Where am I?
Yeah.
How did I get? Look, Happy Tree Friend. I opened Happy Tree Friend's music video.
Wake me up!
Let's hear a theme song.
You gotta get the
Faz.
kid-
How come Giggles's mom is tall,
Tall.
but Pop
Oh yeah,
isn't?
I don't get that.
Oh yeah, Pops isn't.
I don't know, maybe Pop is a midget.
I
or
don't know.
something,
He's probably like he's a midget.
If you don't check
One leg
that,
bigger than the other. Chow.
Yeah, I know. I'm fixing it.
that
This is
reminds
just a
me
test
of like,
sketch.
Chow, I didn't know that Lammy's mom was orange.
Well, I don't know, maybe. Because
that is purple.
the parents don't always have to look exactly the same. I mean, Handy
No, he's
and
got-
Petunia look completely
The
different.
Gabe one is forced, but Violet and Lewis is not.
Hmm.
It's a lot.
Violet
both
and
are a lot
Lewis. I've never heard
And
of
I
that one
don't
before.
mind people,
I didn't hear what Chow said.
Oh, sorry, what'd you say, Chow?
I said I haven't heard of that one before.
For
I heard
what?
about
Violet and Lewis. Violet and Lewis.
Violet.
Violet and Lewis.
Say
That
it,
seem to
you
be their
guys.
kids' names in my fanfiction.
Oh gosh.
Lewis and Violet.
Oh gosh.
Because their names
Stop.
always have to
Hold on.
sound the same.
Yes, instead of Violet.
Like Zippy and Flippy.
The glasses make no sense.
Yeah, maybe they can this time. Like this time it
Yeah,
reached our
that's
ears.
better.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry.
What?
What's going on?
Joe, I don't know if you can make that work. There you go, I think.
It's the same thing! I just drew the way it was before.
No, I'm looking at the right side. Right side. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go.
Look
That
at
makes
my
sense.
glasses.
Spinning
It's
right
the
now.
letter L. Yeah, whatever. Cheese.
Turn into a vampire. Cheese, where's Mac and Blue at?
Blue cheese is shipping names.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh! Rule number 1. Everybody is not supposed to draw a lamb or a sheep. Or no, I'm joking. Okay, I'm joking. That was a prank.
Okay.
That was a prank. It was a prank. It was a prank, bro. I know pastors can't have pranks, but this pastor can. So, anyways.
Are you
Now,
done?
what?
Are you done?
Am I done?
With what?
No.
I was gonna ask something. What animal should Lammy's father be? It doesn't have to be a sheep.
A Pokemon.
Oh, jeez.
I'm joking. It's a
I
prank.
know you are. I'm just.
Oh, that's where Pat Rat went. He went to start a family with a sheep.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's what happened to your stuffed Pat Rat.
No!
You went to have a sheep family.
Mountain goat.
I was
Okay.
thinking about a mountain goat. One of her parents needed to be purple. I was thinking about making her dad a purple goat thingy, but then I remembered that in one of the contests, somebody with their purple goat thing won.
You had a purple goat.
And
Oh yeah.
I wanted to make
Yeah, I
it look
remember
like I'm
that. The
copying off of
Ryu
them.
one. Ryu
This guy,
character.
maybe that is Lammy's dad.
Oh, Lammy knows karate. What about the lamb?
A lamb is a baby sheep.
I don't know. A deer? I don't know.
Lamb is a deer,
Thinking.
and he's purple.
You're right. Didn't the creator say he was the only adult in the show or something like that? I don't know.
Honestly, I think
No?
they're all
What about
adults
Pop?
because-
What about Pop and Splendid? Well,
All the
Flippy, he's in the
characters are
military! I don't remember them ever saying that Limpy was the only adult on the show. Maybe I heard that from fans.
Or the oldest or something. I forgot. Didn't whatchamajookie, what's his name? Nutty get married to
Or how about they're
lollipop,
just
lollipop
different
or
ages
something?
from each other?
No, a box of chocolates.
Or maybe
Like in
they
My
all
Little
come from a
Pony, it's
different
kinda hard
universe.
to tell who's older than who, because they have the exact same shape, and it's kind of annoying.
Here's my theory. So the government made
Somebody said that pills were mind-controlling things sent by the government.
What? What?
I just read something in some more DeviantArt drama. Amy's mom is going to be white-ish.
Ish? What color is she gonna be?
Who?
Her mom.
I just said! Like whitish.
Okay.
Oh,
That's my
I
Oh, you sounded scared that time. Oh, okay.
was talking about the father.
And I was
I
talking
was
about
asking
them.
about the father. Like, what's the father going to be colored?
I don't know. I don't
Blue.
even know what animal he's gonna be. I don't want to make them both sheep because in Happy Tree Friends you see, I don't think they've ever
A coyote,
made
I don't know.
two of the same species fall in love with each other.
I mean,
I
it
don't know
happens
why
in
I'm leaning
Pokemon.
toward goat. I want him to be a goat for some reason. But I don't want to make it look
Yeah.
like I'm copying off of that one winner character. It was a purple goat thing.
Oh,
No, it doesn't have to
You can
be
make it
purple.
like-
Lammy's mother looks like Toriel from Undertale.
Not really.
Well, kind of.
God.
She's not. I don't know. It just reminded me of that for some reason.
And people are saying my frickin' Furby video reminds them of Tattletale, even though Furbies existed way before.
He turned into a vampire.
Turn into Link. These Link ears.
Oh, Link. He got Link.
Long-
He's an
He
elf.
turned to
Well,
long.
excuse me. Well, excuse me.
It's your Madame Foster, even though it doesn't sound like Madame Foster, it just sounds like a friggin' turkey.
I know your checkered past. Hey, what are you doing now?
That's not even his voice either. Tom Kenny
His
gave
voice
him
is
a
more
deep
different.
voice.
I give him a deep voice.
Tom Kenny gave him a deep voice.
Oh.
Wait, who's Tom Kenny?
A voice actor?
What's acting?
Oh, is he? Did you say something about Kenny or something from Walking Dead?
No!
What? No.
Tom
Sorry,
Kenny!
Telltale Games.
Tom
keeps
Kenny
talking
voices
about
SpongeBob. And hundreds of other
Okay.
things. Oh, he does Ed and Foster's.
it.
Joe.
Eduardo is SpongeBob. That's good.
Joe.
What?
Have you ever thought about doing a Sparta remix of Excuse Me, Princess?
Oh god.
You could try it.
Oh, I'll try.
That
Well,
was
maybe
funny.
look it up. Maybe somebody already did.
Walking Dead game on my head.
I'm
don't know
kind
what I'm
of busy right now. I spoiled the kids with YouTube videos the other day. But I don't know why they would want more, because the whole time I was browsing through YouTube on the TV, they were asking, oh, we want something scary. Hey, can we watch Let's Plays of Grandma?
Hey, can we watch Five Nights at Freddy's?
Can we watch 3 AM challenges?
Yeah, I'm gonna go call Squidward. Call
You didn't
Squidward
show
in the
us all
first
the
place.
videos
Okay, whatever.
of the stick man.
Go away, please. I showed them animator versus
Well,
animation.
excuse
Pumpkin
How many times are you gonna say that? Is that like a running gag?
Yeah, since 2014.
Princess.
I guess me constantly talking about The Walking Dead is gonna be a running gag for me. By the way,
Wait,
Chow.
Oh my
why did
gosh.
he come to tell me I
When-
did show him all the Stickman videos? Why doesn't he just pull them up himself?
I have Telltale Walking Dead syndrome.
That's okay, I have Foster syndrome.
I don't have any of those. But I am a therapist. How did you start with your
Okay,
Foster's
look.
Home of Imaginary Friends fandom?
What fandom? It doesn't have a fandom. They just
Well-
go, what's this? We just want Happy Tree Friends.
Well, looking through your reports, it turns out that you are one of the #1 Foster Homes of Imaginary Friends fans. Is this true, Chow?
You worded that really weird.
Because I
I
suppose that
started watching
PewDiePie.
Fosters before there was a fandom. I
So
started
it turns
watching
out that
Fosters before.
PewDiePie also watched Foster's Home of Imaginary.
I started
Oh,
watching Fosters
Yep.
before there were fandoms
The
at all.
Walking Dead came out.
Before there was such
Professional.
thing as fandoms, because Fosters was made when I was in kindergarten. No,
Okay,
first grade.
I understand. So PewDiePie had a channel ever since you were in kindergarten.
How'd you get from Fosters to
I'm connecting the
PewDiePie?
dots here.
I
So
need a new therapist.
What big
Uh,
story do you have
but-
for us this time? Is PewDiePie?
Well-
You have some kind of conspiracy about PewDiePie and
Look,
Fosters?
I'm,
What?
I'm the professional therapist here. I got a degree
I
in
gotta take more pills.
No! Didn't you hear me earlier? Those are mind-controlling devices sent by the government.
Oh, sorry.
You got
I
a
meant pills
microchip
to
it.
calm down my fangirl.
I know, I
obsession.
was kidding. What the heck? You thought I was serious?
I think they're just jealous that
Jeez.
that person that got their head snapped in the picture wasn't their
Got
OC.
touched by Flippy. kill me.
Cue the laugh track. Yep, so I argued with this guy, but it didn't last as long as the one down. All
Oh,
the
yeah,
way.
the other one.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
they hit their comments. Look. Yep,
Floof.
I don't see Floof, but she removed her comments.
No,
It's too
but
late to do
Floof.
that. I'm sorry, I made a video. Never seen this many replies to a comment on DeviantArt in my life. Even though it's unlisted, granted, but it's
Oh, the
it's up
video's unlisted?
regardless. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I can't find it.
I
But,
draw him naked like most of the Happy Tree Friend characters, but it would look out of place.
You give him like
Because
one of those like
she's
red
clothed.
shirt. Oh, by the way, Joe, I was gonna ask, what was one of the funnest things you did on Easter?
I only did one thing. There was church, and then there was the candy.
Do you guys have an Easter egg hunt?
Yeah, the kids did.
You put a cross on your page,
Yep, a blue cross.
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, that is very offensive. No, I'm joking. Okay, seriously. I know people that would get offended by that, but
I
still,
don't care.
dang.
I don't get offended
It's
by
not even in
flaming
their
symbols.
face. It's just one spot. And plus, part of our job as a Christian is to spread. Just to spread the word
Yeah.
of Jesus. How come Lammy has
Doesn't have-
hands and Truffles has hooves? And that's funny because Lammy and Truffles were created and introduced at the same time. How come it didn't cross
same
their
time.
minds?
Why is the voice that you asked me to do for Lammy as an elderly person?
What? Wait, what did you just say?
If Lammy's parents are old, then why did you ask me to do Lammy's voice in an old lady tone?
I didn't! I was telling you I'd imagine her to say things an old lady would say. I didn't tell you.
Oh!
Was that the problem?
okay.
I was wondering why. Yeah, there were so many misunderstandings, so I just gave up and said, okay, don't worry about it. I didn't tell you to make Lammy sound like an old lady.
I'm so sorry.
She has
Cal.
a and
So, you wanted me to do Lammy in like a young voice, but it kind of has like that throaty thing, like a goat.
no, just her real voice, the kind of voice she has in the show. Yeah, just by default, I didn't think you'd misunderstand that.
I'm very sorry about that, Cal.
But
Guys, I was
since
gonna-
it didn't matter, I took what you gave me and thought I'd make something else out of it. And this is kind of the reason why I'm doing her parents.
Oh, I see.
It was just a background thing, and I didn't want to make a bigger deal out of it. Oh, Pumpkin!
Guys, I was
He scared the crap out of me.
pumpkin.
Yes, he yawned at the same time he climbed up the desk, and first thing I see is his teeth and his freaking eyes. My
What
first
is
thought, he was puking. I thought he was gonna puke all over my tablet.
Do you want me to do Lammy's voice again in like a younger tone, or just leave it the way it is?
Just her voice. The voice you hear in the show. You could try again if you want to, but like I said, this is just a little background thing that only happens for 5 seconds.
Since I did the voice acting of like an old lady, maybe it should be like Lammy's mother that does the Unicornia scene.
It's actually why I'm designing her parents.
So I did a voice of a fan character. Cool.
A fan character that didn't even exist yet.
Oh dear.
Double D.
Russian cat Eddie.
Oh my gosh, that sounded like
love-
Creepy Blam.
What?
That sounded like I tried to do a crappy Double D impression. It sounded like Apple Bloom. Yet again,
Oh.
just like when I tried to do a Riley impression. These fools done raided a chicken.
It's a chicken. Oh my god, salad finger.
I
Ooh,
almost
you
forgot
taste like
about that.
Jolly Ranchers.
The wedding ring is supposed to go on the ring finger, but what finger would it be for them since they only have 4 fingers? I think it'd look better on the pinky.
Are they usually on the middle finger or?
The
I don't know
ring
much
fin-
about wedding rings, so.
The
I
ring
don't know.
finger.
Wait, ring finger. Let me look this up.
The one next to your pinky.
I always thought rings went on the middle finger.
That's why it's called a ring finger.